What's going on, guys? Testing here. Welcome to Fortnite. Today we'll show you how to stop traps from working in this game. So let's get started. So basically, traps are the most lethal weapons in the game, right? I mean, a single trap can cause 150 damage, and you know, if you have no shield or you have like half shield, 50 shield, you will die immediately, which is kind of too much in my opinion. But that's what makes the game awesome. You know, you can die immediately in any second. You know, you think that you're gonna win a game, and then you enter a building, and bam, that's it. That game over. Thank you. But anyways, today we'll show you all the methods that you could do to stop a trap from working. You will just be standing in front of the trap and it will not go off on you, and I think this is going to be very useful in a lot of situations. You can simply use these tricks to your advantage during a fight or something. Whenever your enemy uses a trap, you will know these tricks, and you know, you will use them accordingly to see which situation fits which, and that will make life easier for you. When did I put that llama over there? I don't even remember. I mean, that's supposed to be my freaking island, but I don't remember putting that llama at all. What the hell? Anyways, without further ado, let's get right into showing you how to stop traps from working or avoid traps from going off on you, or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, let's get right to it. So basically, let me just place a trap right here. So yeah, devices, traps, there we go. Equip. And we are going to place a trap right here. There we go. Now obviously the trap won't go off on me because I'm the one who placed it and I'm in creative mode. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna place a floor right here and get me a player spawn and equip it, and then place the player spawn right here. Then I'll go to my island and I'll basically start a new game. Now when I start a new game, that trap will actually go off on me like I'm a regular player. So yeah, the trap right now is a legit trap that's placed by someone else in front of me. So yeah, I'm like dealing with a regular trap right now. So basically there are a ton of methods that you could do to actually stop the trap from going off. Let's start with the obvious ones. If you place a ramp in front of the trap, it will not go off on you. Now this one was pretty obvious, but in case you don't know it. Also, if the ramp is the other way around, it will still not go off on you. So basically, if there is a structure between you and the trap, it won't go off. So yeah, this is the first two obvious methods that you could do to stop a trap from going off. A ramp, whether it's in your side, on the other side, whatever, doesn't matter. But what matters is that it will be in the way between you and the trap, and it won't go off. Now let's go to the not so obvious methods. Now if you place a ramp right here and go up there, it will actually go off on you. Fantastic. But if you edit the ramp and place it like that and put yourself in here, the trap actually won't go off. It will protect you. But here's the thing, it will protect you in this area 100%, but in this area 50%. Like, you can simply go through this area safely, I will say that. But if you go into this area and mess around with it, you know, longer than you should, it will go off on you. So yeah, that's the point here. Basically what I'm trying to say is that this area is 100% safe. This half right there is 100% safe. You're completely protected by the half ramp right there. This area is 50% safe. Like, you can still go through it and nothing might happen, but if you mess around in it longer than you should, then something will happen, you know. So basically this half is 100% safe, the other half is 50% safe. So just deal with it that way. This half that's in front of this part is 100% safe. This half that's in front of the upper part is 50% safe. It kind of makes sense the way the ramp goes. So yeah, that's basically how it is. Now let's go into another method. Now if you actually go into the other part and make the half ramp right here, and you go up in the ramp right here, it is 100% safe. The trap won't go off on you no matter how long you stay here. But of course, if you jump out of it, then bam, there we go. Another thing is that if you're in this half ramp right there and then you edit it back into the regular ramp, the trap won't go off on you unless you go back and then go in front of it again. So yeah, that's something cool to know. So yeah, again, right here, you will be 100% safe. Even if you go back to the regular state, you'll be 100% safe. But if you go back and then go inside it again, it will go off on you. Alright, let's do something else. Now let's make the ramp right here like that. There we go. Now here's the deal. This part is 100% safe and this part is 50% safe. Okay, so yeah, that's how this shape works. Alright, this part is 100% safe, but this one right there, it's 50%. Like, you can pass through it safely, but you've got to be careful. You don't want to mess around in it as long as you want. So yeah, again, this one 100% safe, this one 50% safe. Just pass, you know, just pass quickly. As you can see, like, it's not as dangerous as being in front of a trap when there is nothing at all in it, but it's still not so safe. Don't mess around in it so much. Alright, let's go into the previous state and then let's try the other way around. Now this right here is going to be 100% safe all the way through. The entire shape of the ramp is going to be 100% safe. So yeah, this is going to be 100% safe all the way around. As long as you want, you can mess around in here all you want, all these parts. But if you jump out of it, bam, come on, I said bam. I said bam! Okay, apparently for this specific part you have to go out and go in again so that it will work. I don't know. The trap has a mysterious way for it to work. I don't understand. Okay, hold on. So that might be good to know. So if you go into that shape, you're 100% safe. But if you jump out of it into the trap, it will work. So you see, I told you the trap works in a mysterious way. I don't get it. But what I can assure you is that this part is going to be 100% safe no matter what. It will never work when you are in this part. You'll be completely safe. Alright, basically there is another shape of the ramp that will also work the same way as the previous ones. This shape right there. Now here you're 100% safe. And here you're 50% safe. So yeah, this part right here, you don't want to mess around a lot. This part is 100% safe. No matter what happens, it will not go off on you. But this part, it's 50% safe. Like, it will actually not go off immediately when you're in it, but you don't want to mess around in it a lot. If you mess around a lot in it, it will kill you, just like what happened here. So yeah, that's basically all we have to say about the ramp. So get off now, ramp. The next thing I would like to show you is that if you place a door right here and open it and go inside, you will actually be 100% safe in the entire part of the trap. Like, seriously, look at me. I'm walking all over the place in front of the trap and nothing is happening. I'm hugging the trap. I'm kissing the trap. I'm doing all sorts of things and the trap is not going off at all. I don't understand, but yeah, apparently it's like this door is magical. It prevents the trap from going off immediately. And if you close it and you're still inside, it won't go off. You have to go outside and then inside so that it will work again. You can basically consider the door as if it's the switch button of that trap right there. If you open the door, you close the trap. You switched off the trap, it will not go off no matter what you do. But if you close the trap, then it will go off immediately. So yeah, basically that door is like a switch button for the trap. That's the way I see it. Now there's another thing I'd like to show you, and this time we'll use the pyramids. Now the pyramids work the same exact way the ramps work, you know. If it's in the way, the trap won't go off. If it's in the way no matter what, like if it's in the way in any shape, then it won't go off at all. So yeah, that's actually kind of cool. Also, if you're inside the pyramid, then it won't go off on you as well. And if you leave the pyramid and you're still inside, that trap won't go off at all until you go outside and then go inside again. So by the way, this information is very useful and you might want to use it. Like for an example, if you actually want to be completely safe in front of the trap with the best way possible or the simplest way possible, you can simply place a ramp and go above it and then remove it, and the trap won't go off on you no matter how long you stay in front of it. That's just the way it works, you know. If something is preventing the trap from going off and you destroy it, the trap will still not go off until you leave and go back again. So that's a useful information you could work. Whatever it is that's preventing the trap from happening, just do it and remove it. Like, think about it from that perspective. You're in a fight with someone and in the middle of the fight he placed a trap right in front of you. So you quickly place a ramp so that you will prevent the trap from going off on you. He's right there, so you remove the ramp and face him face to face. He'll be expecting the trap to go off on you, so he'll think he won. You know, he will just wait for the trap to go off. But instead you will pump the absolute fuck out of him and he will be confused why the trap is not going off on you, and he will actually spectate you and the trap is not going off, and he'll be so mad and be like, hacker, cheater, report. But you're not a hacker, you're not a cheater, you just know how traps work. You know that this trap won't go off on you unless you leave and go back again. So that's the way it is. You know, this information could be useful. The same exact thing can happen with any other method I showed you in this video. For an example, the door method. If there is someone in the other part and he tried to protect himself, so he placed a trap right there. So he placed this wall with the door and he's right there inside in front of the trap. So you simply open the door and go inside and be like, surprise, motherfucker! You'll be in front of him, face to face in front of the trap. He will think the trap will go off on you. He will think he won. You will pump the absolute fuck out of him. He will spectate you. The trap is not going off. Hacker, report. So yeah, basically the information I'm telling you about these traps, they might actually help you in combat situations and you will actually confuse your enemies. They might report you for it. They might not. They might just know the way things are. But whatever. And in both situations, you will kill them legitimately without breaking any rules. Now there's another method I'd like to show you, but this method is gonna require me to end this game. Game stats: elimination 0, knockdown 31. Oh my god, I'm a legend in this game. I was a legend and I'm number 1 anyway. I'm number 1, so who cares? What the hell's going on? What is going on? Everything is gone. Everything's gone. Anyways, the last method I'd like to show you, I'm going to have to place a ramp right here and then floor right here. And then this floor, I'm going to go to devices and add this to a chest and then create that chest right here. Then let's go again into my island and then start another game. There we go. So basically this method is actually also kind of cool, although I don't think you will use it as much as the other methods. But actually, basically, if you place a jump pad in the floor, it will actually sort of, protect you from the trap. I'm not sure why, but actually if you stand in front of the jump pad, in front of a trap, it will actually protect you from it. And if you remove the jump pad, then it will go off immediately on you. So yeah, basically the jump pad is just protecting you from the trap going off on you for some reason. However, this method is not 100% reliable, so don't use it in a battle royale game. What you wanna use is basically either the ramp and then destroy it, because that's the most effective, and also the doorway is the most effective. These are the two most effective ways to avoid the trap from going off. But the jump pad method is actually kind of dangerous, because if you do not adjust yourself exactly in the middle of the floor in front of it, if you go a little bit to the right, a little bit to the left, that trap will actually go off, so it's kind of dangerous. But yeah, in my opinion, the most two effective ways for you to avoid the trap and stop it from going off are basically the ramp and destroy it, or the door that you use it as a switch. These two methods are very effective. But basically, these are all the methods that I could find out about how to stop a trap from going off and how to avoid the trap. What the hell is this ramp going for? Oh my, that was useful. No, seriously, what is the point of that ramp? What is the point? Why did I decide to go up here at some point of my life in that island? What's up here? Nothing? I just felt like going up here. Okay. But yeah, basically that's all about how to stop traps from going off and avoid them. And yeah, that's all. That's what I see, guys. Later. Bye.